friends, my name is Malia and I'm making this video to show some of my friends that live further away from me or on Facebook how to apply your Jamberry nails. So you can see how quick and easy it can be, but also proper techniques so you get a great seal every time. Okay, let me show you my tools here. First I have the Jamberry heater. You can use your home blow dryer, and you want to have your Jamberry nails handy. Your Jamberry nails come in a sheet like this, so we have different styles here. You want to have a nail file, alcohol swab, or an alcohol bottle with cotton balls that you can use to dry out your nail. Nail scissors, really sharp nail scissors, or nail clippers also work. And then you want a cuticle pusher of some sort. You can even use an orange stick, but you want to push back your cuticles really well before applying. So first thing I'm going to do is show you my nails. I have on Turple Ombre. I split half of a sheet with a friend, and then she gave me the Turple Ombre in return. And my mom wants to show you her nails. She's wearing the watermelon tips, and they turned out really cute. So I'm going to demonstrate how to put a Jamberry nail on my finger right here, my ring finger, as an accent nail, and I chose these really cute Birds of Paradise wrap. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is make sure you wash your hands. It's actually, if you have oily hands, it's good to wash it with dish soap to make them really dry. If you don't have oily hands, then just regular soap is fine. And then you want to take the alcohol swab, it can be a cotton ball or one of these little swabs, and rub it on your nail. This is to completely dry out your nail. When I took off my ombre nail, I used just household olive oil, and you can use olive oil or coconut oil plus heat to remove your Jamberry nail. So what I did is I heated it up using the Jamberry heater, and then used oil to kind of move that that wrap off, and very easy. Okay, so I want that to dry off. Next crucial step is pushing back your cuticle, and below this I'm going to comment with a video where some people have an invisible cuticle on their nail, which is like a layer of skin that comes up on your nail, and you want to be able to remove that. Also, there's a great spoon tool you can use for that, but you want to kind of scrape your nail to get any excess, like invisible cuticle there, and then push up your cuticle and really remove that from there, because that is going to inhibit any inhibit a great seal. So when I apply this, I don't want it to be overhanging on any skin or cuticle at all. Okay, so my nail is nice and dry from the alcohol, and I pushed back my cuticles. The next step is I'm going to find a Jamberry wrap that best matches my finger size. So you can see I've picked out some accent nails here too. And what I'm going to do is also post a tape trick below this video so that you can see another method to putting on your Jamberry nails. Okay, so let's say I found a wrap. I want to cut it slightly larger than my nail so that it, in terms of the tip, so it overhangs over the side of my nail. When I peel this off, this is really important. You don't want to touch the back of your Jamberry nail wrap with your oily fingers. There's natural oils in your fingers, and as I just showed you, oil is the way that you take off your Jamberry wraps. So you don't want oil to touch the back side, because they will lift if you touch them all over the place with that. If you must touch, you can touch at the part that you will be trimming off eventually. You can use your little wooden stick to not touch it. And then what I'm going to do is heat this up with your hair blow dryer again, or this little Jamberry heater. These are very reasonable. They're $19, but your hair blow dryer will suffice. So I'm going to heat it up for about 5 to 10 seconds. The thicker wraps, like the sparkle wraps and the metallic wraps, take a little bit longer. And then what you're looking for is that that nail becomes pliable and even will bend back a little bit. So let's see, the other one, my other demonstration, it really bent backwards well. There we go. Okay, so it kind of bent backwards, so I know that it's ready to apply to my nail. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put that on my nail. This part, I feel like I have to touch it a little bit, but again, I'm only touching the part that I'm gonna eventually trim off, and I adjust it on my nail. If I do need to pick it up and readjust it, this is the time to do it. So I want to get that on there. One thing you want to pay attention to is that you don't want the nail wrap to overhang on your cuticle. You can get it close to your cuticle, but it must be below it. So I would err on the side of making my wrap a little bit too small versus hanging over onto the side of my nail or onto my cuticle. Okay, and then once you're here, you can smooth it out. And if there's any part that's hanging onto your cuticle, like here, this is hanging onto the side of my nail, I can go ahead and just trim that little bit. Or again, you can use the tape method that I show below if your wrap is a different size or shape than your nail. Okay, this is the point where you really want to get all those bubbles out. Very crucial that you get it out at application. And you work those out to the ends or sides. So this is the point to do it. Then I want to heat it up again. So another 10 seconds, and then I'm going to apply pressure. It becomes really hot, and there's a nice spoon tool that you can use to iron that down, but that'll be another video. And then again, put pressure, so you can even put pressure with your fingers on here. Now I recommend completely cooling before you trim, so you'd wait a minute or two, then completely cool, especially with the larger wraps, and then I'm going to go ahead and trim. When I trim, I can actually trim part of my nail with the wrap. What you don't want is any of the wrap to hang over your nail and actually like go under your nail or anything like that. So very easy. And then next, when you file, this is really important. You do not want to file side to side. You want to file at a perpendicular line to your nail, like this, and you're only filing down. So not even down, up, it's down, down, down. And not even like this degree, you want a 90 degree. So that's really important. Try not to aggressively file, you're just kind of rounding out the sides here. So those are some main points there. Did I forget anything? Okay, I think that is it. So these should give you a good seal and should last about 10 to 14 days. These, my triple ombres, have been on 7 days already, and I just wanted to show an accent nail to show you how they work. So thank you.